So this time from the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron second wave, we're looking at the Vortex, the left arm of Bruticus from this whole Combaticon wave of Transformers. He's a very insectoid looking helicopter. It'd kind of be neat, but I have a real problem with the color that he is. And I think he is pretty close to his G2 colors. But again, I'm a G1 person. I would have preferred to have this in gray, and I would have liked to have had the San Diego Comic-Con one, which was, I believe, not gray, but blue, or bluish. So it would be close enough. But as you can see, the rotor does spin. You have the weapons here. He has this nice little turret gun. It might be neat to see this guy recolored basically as Waspinator, somehow, without the, additional limb transformation. The vintage figure was one of the 2 Combaticons that I had, and was my favorite out of them all. And apparently, if my research is right, he's a pretty rare figure to find. So I still have him. He's packed away somewhere right now. Otherwise, I'd show him. And from what I remember, he was the interrogator of the Decepticons. I think his motto went something like, "I'm Vortex, fly me if you dare." He was voiced in the original series by Johnny Hamer, and I don't know who does the voice for him in the video game, if he even speaks. I do know that you do primarily play as him before you become Bruticus. And I think you also play as Swindle. The other 2, not so much. Or maybe it's Brawl. You play as Brawl. I don't know. I have the game. I haven't reached that far yet. I'm stuck in one area. We'll transform him into his robot mode. We'll collapse his spinning blades, their rotor, whatever. We'll come here, detach the front piece, the front cockpit area from the back here on these tabs. You'll separate them like so. Flip the gun in for storage and rotate the legs down. And there you go. And next we'll take the arms off and rotate them, fold them back first, and then you'll rotate them into position here. They are a little bit odd with the angle here at the elbow, but that's alright. And you see we'll do the same thing over here. And we'll move the blade here over so we get clearance there. There we go. There are the arms. We'll come back here, lift this up, turn this around, bring this back. The head is down here. We'll flip that down. We'll fold these in to provide a more solid base there at the legs. Forgot to do that. And we'll finally fold his little skirt down like that. Again, I do like the face head sculpting there. I think the paint detailing is a little bit off there. You can see the little blob of red. But a little bit more detailing could be used to bring out the details there. Now, I noticed a spot here for, looks like a Decepticon symbol, but it's not there. I'm wondering if that was a sticker that was there, because there are no stickers on any of these figures. Most of the stuff is painted on there, so I'm wondering what happened to that symbol. You know, it's an obvious spot for the Decepticon logo. His hands are all one piece molded onto his forearms. That's a little bit disappointing. The fact that you can't really take his blades off, I would have liked to do that, have that option at least, because they just sit out to the side. They do still look pretty cool, but again, you know, I would have liked the option to take them off, maybe put them on the back there, so he, just like the vintage figure. Now he does come with these sort of blaster and blade weapons. They're pretty cool, but they are kind of bright neon-y colors. Do really get me, and really out of all the Combaticons, this guy is the most loudly colored, I think. And you know, it does look good in robot mode, but it just doesn't cohese with all the other ones once he's in Bruticus mode. To get him into limb mode, we're basically going to transform him back into the vehicle mode. We'll just pop his head up like that. Make sure his head is all the way tucked back in there. Lift up his little skirt there and switch him around. You will see the limb connection point right there. We'll just get that into position. We'll fold his arms up into position. Like so. The tabs here just connect underneath there, and they connect here at this tab right there. Come back here. We'll fold his little landing things out like so. We'll flip his hand out and connect these pieces together. We'll come back here, and this whole piece will flip forward like so. Lots of nice details in there, and we can rotate the arm like that, and his arm will bend sort of with there and here as well. Now you can flip the arm over to the other side and use it for a right hand just by flipping the thumb over like so. But we'll be sticklers to, you know, to the canon, I guess you would say. Now you can kind of say that this is articulation too, but you're gonna have to come and untab his arm there, right there. They hold together pretty nicely. And, I'm surprised at just how well they've done the limb. Clearly, they did the limb before the vehicle mode and the robot mode. So, I think that's the way they engineered all of them, at least in my mind. So stay tuned, and we'll come back with the right arm, which is Blast Off.